Now, Gambia International Airlines officials at the Banjul International Airport have confirmed to Eyeafrica TV that the second flight carrying Gambian pilgrims that was denied by Malian authorities to use the country's airspace were expected to leave Banjul on Monday at 3 p.m. for the holy city of Mecca to perform their 2022 Hajj. Now, according to the Director General of the Gambia International Airline, the Malian authorities denied the flight from using their airspace due to what they call lack of permit. Now, but the first flight that took about 433 Gambian pilgrims landed in Mecca, and the pilgrims are currently performing their prayers at the mosque of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. Let's have more details of that in this report by Mafuji Sise.
However, the second flight that took off yesterday was returned home by the Malian authorities just 2 hours after departure. The GIA Director General has this to say.
It's a Saudi carrier, and it is the one that is contracted to transport Gambian pilgrims this year. But unfortunately, whether forgetfulness or for whatever reason that we don't know, they did not obtain our flight permit for the aircraft that they have deployed for the Gambia's second flight. So when they reached Mali, they were denied entry into the airspace, and then there's no choice but to return back to the Gambia. The flight came in around 3 a.m. Yes, yeah, yesterday night when it returned from Mali.
For the Gambian pilgrims to be allowed to cross the Malians' airspace, Gambian authorities have to secure overflying permit from either Malians or any other country that the pilot can use en route to Medina. Mr. Cham emphasized that the returning of the Gambian pilgrims is not caused by the citizens or government, but strictly caused by flylays.
But again, I want to emphasize once again that what happened is not a Gambian problem. It's not the problem or fault of any Gambian, whether a person or an institution. This is exclusively the problem of flyers, the carrier contracted to transport Gambian pilgrims. It is exclusively their problem. But notwithstanding, when the flight was returned, we the operators, we also informed the authorities in the country. And since yesterday night, the authorities have picked up the issue and they are working behind the scenes to make sure that these navigational or flight permits are obtained. And once the permits are at hand, we will transport the pilgrims back from the hotel to the airport to board the aircraft and head for Medina.
Since Colonel Assimi Koita overthrew the democratically elected government in Mali on 2 occasions and refused to return to civilian rule, the country has been at loggerheads with the West African regional bloc ECOWAS, who suspended the former French colony to force them to return to civilian rule. Since then, it has never been easy either on the former French colony or the regional bloc, because Mali's retaliation to the suspension has forced ECOWAS to tighten its rules. However, Guinea-Conakry and Burkina Faso have all been suspended by regional bloc to return to civilian rules. But since then, no avail. For African News, I am Mafuji Sise.